stops on the way, just in case I do decide to make a video while I'm down here. And I don't really know yet. I just figured that I would kind of start the vlog, even though things may or may not happen, but I'm gonna try my best to make something out of it without taking too much of my time. So the benefits of having no one sitting with you.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I think the last time I filmed a clip I was getting off the plane, and I haven't talked to you since because I've been running around rampant filming and editing for Adam, obviously, for the past 2 weeks. That's the whole reason why I'm here. But I think today I'm gonna have enough time to be able to squeeze in some shots and show you guys how I film drift events. And I think that's really cool. We just got to this event. This is Klutch Kickers, and the whole reason that we were supposed to be here was because we were supposed to bring the 1JZ E36 that we spent the past 2 weeks building, but since that car had its hiccups here and there and kept breaking drive shafts, it wasn't worth it to bring it, just because it would just keep breaking. And so Adam tucked that car back away in his shop, and he's gonna get that finished up at another time. But for the meantime, he took out the S13, and I haven't seen this car since 2018. I haven't seen this car in a long time, and it definitely brings back some good vibes for sure whenever this car comes out. But the driver's meeting is going on right now, and we're just kind of chilling, waiting. I already got all the shots that I kind of need to start the video. And once the driver's meeting is over, there's going to be a media meeting that I have to attend, which basically just has the track going over everything, all the do's and don'ts for people running media on the track. So we're gonna hit up the media meeting, get all my stuff ready. I got my gimbal here all set to go, charged up, got my camera and my energy and battery and car and things and all that stuff. So we're also in like northern Florida this time instead of more south, so it's like a nice crisp 60 degrees, 65 degrees, whereas down south right now it's probably 80. So it's definitely gonna be a nice day. I'm also gonna film this whole video on my phone just because I don't want to use the batteries that go to my camera because I need them for work. So I hope you guys understand. These new iPhones have pretty good camera quality, and people like Garrett, Cletus, they use iPhones to film their videos all the time. So I'm not really too worried about it. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Take this time to go over some gear questions, especially for drifting, because it can be kind of an interesting thing to film. So right now I have my A7S II and my 24 to 70 millimeter f2.8 lens on. This is the lens that I use for a lot of my work. I have the lens maxed out at 70 millimeters right now, and I'm shooting in 4K. I'm shooting in 4K so that if I do need to punch in to kind of zoom in post-production, I can. That way the quality doesn't dip that bad. Also, big rule of thumb, with these cars going this fast, you want to have a low shutter speed. I tend to keep my shutter speed around 1-50. That gives a nice motion blur, especially when you're tracking subjects. Looks really good. Adam is up next. I'm gonna try and put my phone down somewhere and film this. Another thing that's really important with drifting, if you have the option to do so, is slow motion. And this camera doesn't shoot slow motion in 4K very much. It only goes up to 30 frames a second in 4K. But in 1080, I'm able to shoot 60 frames a second or 120 frames a second. So here I have 120 frames a second, and my shutter speed is going to be 250. So with that, it will slow the footage down all the way to 20% in post-production, and I'll throw a demonstration in here as well so you guys can see what it'll look like. Slow motion is definitely cool, but anything over 60 frames a second on this camera crops the camera in to 1.5. Which kind of sucks because everything will look zoomed in, but you'll get a much slower video, which just looks sick for drifting. You can also slow stuff down at 60 frames a second, but it's not going to be as slow, but you will not have that crop factor, which is kind of nice. Also, for those of you that are wondering what gimbal this is a DJI Ronin M. You can get these pretty cheap now. I think I got this for $1,200 back in 2017, but you can pick these up for, I think, $800, $900 now. I find myself sometimes just going handheld for a lot of drifting videos. It's a lot quicker to follow the cars by hand. Sometimes the gimbal's just too slow. But if you're looking for really smooth footage, definitely looking to the Ronin M. They're pretty cheap to get now for what you get out of it. And it's all Bluetooth adjustable through your phone for motor settings and things like that. And for those of you that have one, I may share my settings in the future if you want them. There's a specific shot I've been trying to get all day where I'm really zoomed into the rear wheels and the smoke is just billowing out of the rear quarter panels. And look, I took my camera off my gimbal because I think I can do it quicker handheld. The beautiful thing about being this slow of slow motion is that any small jitters that you get being handheld won't really show up on camera at all because you'll be going so slow. So I've been doing a terrible job filming as usual when I'm out at these events. That's why I never make these videos, because I'm always just focused on working and all that stuff. But we just went out and Adam did his 2 qualifying runs. The first one was in the mid-70s and the second one was, I think it was an 83. So mid-70s and an 83, that's a pretty good score for his 2 qualifying runs. So I don't think he'll have any issues there. Car looks good, car sounds good. You just can't hate this thing. It's just way too damn nice. What's your take on this car, Johan? How do you like this car?
Easy to work on. It's already pretty much set, so
yeah,
should be good.
You can't hate it.
No,
it's too good.
And it's the OG.
It's exactly.
It's the original car, so
probably not the best car to take to this event, but
right.
he's already got a couple things. back there. But
Overall,
holding up.
yeah, good car.
Yeah, I got Shulman addicted to rain.
I did, dude. This looks good. It's Red Bull. I like the sour stuff.
How you doing, Mr. Qualifier? MB. Oh, no. All right, so it is the next day, and I didn't film any more from that last clip because I had to edit, and the rest of the day was just editing, uploading, going to sleep for 4.5 hours, waking up, and here we are again. So we're getting the car ready again, just minor things, making sure we have spare parts and stuff like that ready to go in case things happen, and we're just gonna get it ready. I'm gonna help him put the bumper on, and then it's time for practice. So we're out on track right now. Adam just ran his first lap and he won against the purple FD. I can't remember his name, but I think it sounds rad. Anyways, we're out here with the Ronin again, A7S2, and we're just shooting in 4K for these runs just because I don't want to shoot in 1080 because it crops in when I shoot in a higher frame rate for slow motion. So just doing 4K for this, and it'll make the runs look a lot nicer and crisper than high speed 120 frames footage. So I have the option to shoot in 60 frames and slow it down that way as well, but it's just not slow enough for drifting. So that's why I shoot in 120 frames and it crops in, which is what it is. Is that how you film her?
At the light, use the left 2 lanes to turn onto Universal Boulevard. Turn left into the parking lot.
Come on, Nabo, you got it. Yeah!
Let's see what it is. Yeah, Shulman. 180, 197. Yeah,
Wow. There you go.
yeah, Shulman. I want to give him some motivation.
A couple more Dr. Peppers. Last ball of the night. Can MB crush it? You were supposed to get the treasure! MB. Alright, so unfortunately my time down here has ended, and it is now my time to get a flight back home to Massachusetts. Adam's super sad. I'll be back very soon, MB. Okay? Okay? I promise. No, don't do that. I had a lot of fun. It's always fun coming down here and shooting. I got a lot of cool cars and a lot of awesome people, especially this guy. And I really appreciate him and all the stuff that he does. So I will be back very, very soon. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. I know this video was very spotty, and I'm not very good at editing while I'm on the go like this, but I'm not very good at filming while I'm on the go like this, but try to make the best of this little video. So
Thank you, Mike.
you're welcome. It was fun. It was so much fun, and we got a lot planned for this year, so I'm super stoked on it. And all right, I will see you guys when I'm back home and got some more videos to make. So, bye-bye.